Hi guys. Like in the morning, we got stuck in with the Jupyter lab and we couldn't proceed further. So now I will start from the place where we actually got stuck. So in the morning, we were not able to log into the Jupyter lab. So now I will log into the Jupyter lab and then actually show you guys how to check out the code from your GitHub repository into the Jupyter lab and then actually try to complete the first puzzle and then commit the code into the Git repository. Now I'll walk through those steps. Please carefully like look into like how I'm doing it, those things. So after you log into the Jupyter lab, this is the home folder you will be actually when you log into the Jupyter lab. So this is the launcher you will be actually taken into. So at first you have to open the terminal. Now you will be in the home folder like home directory over here. If you click, see this is a home directory. Now now you have to you go to the GitHub repository of yours. This is my repository like CSCI 2400 Spring 2020 Lab 1, and this is my repository. Now copy the link, use the HTTPS and click here. It automatically copies the link, and now you just have to go to the GitHub repository and say git like you have to come to the Jupyter lab and then say like git clone. You have to paste that Control Shift V. Then when you do that, sorry, when you do git clone and Control Shift V and then say clone, it will ask you for the username and password. You have to give your GitHub username and password, Prashanti Parthi, and then password. And now it is cloned into your local repository. You can see like when you do ls-al, you will be seeing your lab1 data lab Prashant Tripathi. You get into that folder. Um, yeah, and now when you do ls-al, you see all these files like vdd check, bits.c, and all other files. Bits.c is a file where you have to modify your code. So I will show you like by doing a sample modification of the first puzzle. So when you do that, when you double click on the bits.c, it will open in the editor. So when you go to your first puzzle, the bits nor is the first puzzle. It's related to the De Morgan's law. You might be aware if you have taken the discrete course, like or any digital logic course. When you say negation of x or y, when the negation comes into this bracket brace, it will become negation of x, and or will become and negation of y. So this is the De Morgan's law. So the same property we have to use over here. Here they say like we have to do the or operation without nor operation without using nor actually. So when you do that, like you want to return this, so you just do, if you want to do this like or and nor, like or and there is a or in the base and then there is a negation, so it's a bit nor. So you want to do this, so you have to do like without using the operations which are permitted use are only a tilde like negation and then and. So we can do the same over here. You have to return tilde x and tilde y. So now you save the file, like you see, like if you don't save the file, there will be a dot. If you save it, immediately the dot will disappear over here on the top over here. And now you get to the terminal and run. If you want to see all the program, all the puzzles, you have to run driver.pl and then it will run all the puzzles, and it will now you see over here you got 2 points in the bitnor puzzle and there are zero errors. So if I change to the previous version, like whatever there initially, if you save it and then again run, you see like you got errors and then 0 points, whereas we had 2 points when we had the correct answer. So yeah, now we can change back again to the our answer and now save it. Now after changing, after writing your answer, you want to commit this change. How you will commit? There is a simple command where you say git add, like whatever the file you change, like you can add the particular file, or else if you want to include all the changes you made, you just press, you have dot after the add, then enter, then later you have to commit with the whatever message like first puzzle or something. So when you try to commit for the first time, you will be asked to configure the user email and then the password. So you have to do the same, like git config hyphen global dot global user dot email, and then your email ID, and you have next you have to configure user dot name. Mine is Prashant Tripathi. So you configure both of these things, and then as I said, like you commit the previous command, whichever as a the git commit. It's taking some time. Yeah, now you see like they are there. Now if you want to push the repository, like the changes to your GitHub repository, you have to say git push origin master. It's stuck. To say yeah, sorry. Uh, you see like git. Now you have to say git push origin master. Now it will ask for the username and password again, and then the password. So now I push my changes to the remote repository. You can see these changes over here. Now I have only one commit, but when I refresh, you see I will be having one more commit, and it's just 2 minutes ago. So that is how you actually make the changes and push the code to your remote repository. And that is how it is included in the slides, like over here. All the slides explains the same. You can just refer the slides if you have any doubts. And if for example, and one more thing I want to explain, like you don't want to run, you don't want to check the solutions for all the, like you don't want to evaluate all the puzzles, you just want to evaluate single puzzle. Like you can do that by using, after first you have to do the make, and then slash btest hyphen f, and the puzzle name, like for example bitnor, and then it will take only this puzzle, and it will show if you have any errors, it will clearly show the errors in this puzzle. And that's how it is done. And for the single puzzle, yeah, yeah, guys, I hope this will be helpful to you in starting up the lab. And thank you very much. If you have any doubts, please send me an email. Thank you.